Good morning, children. Welcome to today's EVS class. Do you remember what we learned in the last class? Yes, we learned living things and non-living things and how the living things differ from non-living things. Human beings, plants, trees, animals, insects, birds are some examples of living things. And fan, house, vehicles, stone, sun, water, moon, hills, these are some examples of non-living things. And do you remember how the living things differ from non-living things? Let's check. Yes, the living things can move, but the non-living things cannot move from one place to another. Isn't it? All living things like human beings, birds, animals can move, and plants also show some types of movements, isn't it? Like mimosa plant, sunflower, isn't it? Then living things need food and water, but non-living things do not need food and water, isn't it? All living things need food and water to live, isn't it? Then, next point, living things can grow. All living things like us, human beings, animals, insects, plants, trees, all can grow, isn't it? But the non-living things like stones, hills, sun, moon cannot grow. Next, living things breathe. They need air to breathe. But the non-living things do not need air to breathe. And the last difference is living things have their young ones. They can reproduce their young ones. But the non-living things do not have their young ones. They cannot reproduce their young ones. So these all we learned in the last class. Now we will do some activities. Okay. First one, write T for true and F for false. So here are some sentences you want to write. If it is true, you want to write here T, and if it is false, you want to write F. Okay. First one, all things that we see around us are the same. Is it true? There are two types of things, isn't it? Living things and non-living things. So, this statement is false. Okay. Second one, living things cannot move. Is it true? No, living things can move, isn't it? They can move anywhere. They can search their food. They can build their house anywhere, isn't it? They can fulfill their needs by moving from one place to another. So, it is false. Living things cannot move. It is false. So, write the false. And third one, non-living things need food. Is it true? Does non-living thing need food? No. Non-living things does not need food. So it is false. Living things grow. Fourth one, living things grow. Yes, it is true, isn't it? Living things can grow. We all, human beings, animals, and plants, trees, all can grow. So, it is true. Fifth one, non-living things have young ones. Is it true? No, living things have young ones, but non-living things do not have their young ones. They cannot reproduce young ones. So it is false. Okay. Then next activity, fill in the blanks. You want to fill this dash. Animals dash from one place to another. Animals move from one place to another. It is the correct answer. So write the move. Animals move from one place to another. Second question. Plants make their own dash with the help of water, air and sunlight. What the plants make by using water, air and sunlight? Yes, they make their own food. So plants make their own food with the help of water, air and sunlight. Third one, a bird or a computer will not grow in dash. Will not grow in size. So a bird or a computer will not grow in size. Fourth one, living things need air to dash. What may be the answer? Why do the living things need air? Yes, they need air to breathe. So the answer is breathe. Fifth one, all living things have their dash ones. All living things have their young ones. Okay, they can reproduce their young ones. So all living things have their young ones. Okay, next activity. Answer the following questions in one sentence. What happens when the leaves of the mimosa plant are touched? You all know it, isn't it? What happens to the mimosa plant when we touch it? Yes, when we touch the leaves of mimosa plants, the leaves get closed, isn't it? So the answer is, when we touch the leaves of mimosa plants, the leaves get closed. And second question, how do plants make their food? Yes, they make their food by using air, water and sunlight. So how will we write that? Plants make their food with the help of water, air and sunlight. Okay? So how the plants make their food? Yes, plants make their food by using water, air and sunlight. Okay. Third one, from what does a new plant develop? This we discussed in the previous class. Do you remember? Yes, plants develop from seeds, isn't it? So how will we write? New plants develop from seeds. Okay. From what does a new plant develop? New plants develop from seeds. Fourth question. What do living things need to breathe? Yes, we all know that, isn't it? They need air to breathe. Living things need air to breathe. So, living things need air to breathe. Okay. Then, last question. How do birds and snakes produce their young ones? We all know all living things can produce their young ones. And how do the birds and snakes produce their young ones? Do you remember? Yeah, they produce their young ones by laying eggs, isn't it? So how will we write? Birds and snakes lay eggs from which the young ones hatch. Okay, next activity. Write whether the following are living or non-living thing. Color the living things. So what do you want to do? Yes, you want to write if it is living thing or non-living thing. And you want to color only the living things. Okay, let's check. First one, you know this. This is a doggy, isn't it? And is it a living thing or non-living thing? Yes, it is a living thing. We all know that, isn't it? Next one, a lamp, isn't it? So it is a non-living thing. It cannot move by their own, isn't it? Then it cannot grow. It does not need air, food, and water, and it cannot produce its young one. So it is a non-living thing. Then next picture, it is a tree, so it is a living thing. Next picture, we can see a bicycle. It is a non-living thing. And next one, and in the next picture, we can see a cat here. Is it a non-living thing? No, it can grow. It needs food, water, and air, and it can produce the young ones. So it is a living thing. And the last one, fish, isn't it? So it is also living thing. Now, what do you want to do? Yes, now you want to color only the living things. Okay? All of you do it in your textbook. Okay, children, this is all for today. We will see again in the next class with a new chapter. Thank you.